Thank you for listening to my daddy's podcast. Please subscribe to our channel.
Hey, don't let these tears fool you. There's all dog around this mug. I'm good.
Hey, what's going on, Who Dat Nation? It is yours truly, Timothy J. Jones. And yes, I am the host of the State of the Saints podcast. Thank you so much for checking out the State of the Saints podcast, where we talk New Orleans Saints. I really do appreciate your time. On this edition, this is the pregame show for the Saints Week 7 matchup, Thursday night matchup. They will be taking on the Denver Broncos in a game that is a must-win for the New Orleans Saints. They come into the game 2-4, losing 4 straight. Look, I don't need to bore you with the details. I think we already know what's going on with the Saints. I mean, injuries galore. 32% of their starting roster is injured. It is downright sad. The New Orleans Saints going to this game, man, I mean, with a lot of adversity. We all know about the game. Sean Payton coming back, first time since he's the new coach of the Denver Broncos. Should be an emotional game on all fronts. But nonetheless, the Saints got to do what they got to do. I know that in a few minutes they're about to take the field. So I'm going to go ahead and make this very, very quick, make this very, very simple. I don't think the New Orleans Saints are going to win this football game tonight. I think that, in my humble opinion, this is really Dennis Allen's last stand. I think I go into this game wanting to see more how this team will respond after that embarrassing loss against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where it looks like all signs indicated that them boys quit. And I know people don't want to admit that, but I can't shy away from what I saw. I saw a team that was dejected. I seen a team that felt like they didn't have the leadership, the manpower, or the willpower to get this thing done. So maybe it was a tough day at the office, or maybe it was just a team coming to grips and understanding that it's an uphill battle and they beating their head against the wall as long as this dude is the head coach. And whatever it falls, we're going to find out tonight. I don't think the game is going to be close. I think that, I really don't. I think the Denver Broncos, they struggle offensively. They have struggled, just kind of similar to what the New Orleans Saints are. They under Sean Payton, they started slow and then they start to rev up a little bit later in the games. But I look at this game, even if it's close in the first half, I haven't seen enough out of this staff to make those adjustments. I mean, like Sean Payton or not, we know that he can make adjustments. So this should be a game that, to me, is going to tell a lot about the future of this franchise. This is probably, in my humble opinion, one of the most important football games in the history of this franchise, because it's going to decide really the fate of a head coach. Like, is this going to be one of those situations where, they respond to him and maybe they can kind of salvage something, or is it going to be one of those just eye-popping, unavoidable situations where the entire world is going to see the incompetence of Dennis Allen as a head coach, and we finally get to the things that we need to get to, which is winning consistently in the game of football for the New Orleans Saints. But Denver has the top 5 defense. I don't think I'm telling anybody anything they need to know. I mean, they don't already know, I should say. They can rush the passer. I'm looking for Spencer Rattler. I'm not looking for Spencer Rattler to be the savior. I'm just looking at some things that he could possibly have done better last week or in the last game. I want to see if he improved from this game to this game. So I don't expect for the Saints to be running the ball effectively. I want to see if Kendre Miller is going to be able to run the football. I think that you'll probably see some plays from the tight ends. I think that maybe Juwan Johnson will probably be the leading receiver tonight. But I want to see if the New Orleans Saints defense is going to be able to stop this run of the Denver Broncos. Are they going to get neutralize Williams? Are they going to neutralize McLaughlin? Are they going to be able to shut down some of these wide receivers from making plays? We're going to see, folks. We're going to see. But I'm trying to actually turn my television to the game. Y'all got to excuse me for a second. I'm trying to find the game here. But like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited about, the future of this franchise. That's the only thing I'm excited about. And I honestly feel like things are going to be out of the hands of upper management when it comes to this football team. And I think that we're probably going to see that tonight. All right. So trying to actually, like I said, I'm just trying to turn to the game, man. The reason why I'm doing this show like so late is because I just recently got home not too long ago. I had to run some errands, and I got sidetracked, man. So I didn't really get a chance to really expound on too many things. Let's see, but I think y'all already know where I stand. I mean, if y'all want me to talk about you want me to talk about Sean Payton, I mean, we can talk about Sean. We can talk about him coming back and how it may feel and what the reception is going to be for him to be, in the Superdome for the first time. I mean, we can discuss that, but I mean, this is a coach that, pretty much quit, man. I mean, put the Saints in this type of issue, basically handicapped the franchise, set them back, and took his ball and went home. It's pretty plain and simple here, like that's basically what happened. Go ahead and put it up on my phone so I can be able to see it. So that's where I stand, folks. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it. Let me read some of your comments. Thank you all for being here. We'll be back at halftime to talk a little bit more, and I probably will stay on for the second half. And of course, that we have the post-game show for the Saints Talk with Timothy J. Jones on Bleacher Report, and then we'll come right back here on the State of the Saints podcast to finish up. It says, hey, TJ, can you say the Saints will have a 5-game losing streak? I can see that happening. DA will not be fired at the end of the year. Well, if he ain't fired at the end of the year, like, I think that there's going to be, man, people are just going to like start tuning out. Like, people ain't going to be interested in this football team. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this dude like instills no hope inside of this franchise. And as soon as they realize that, the better. If we lose, that's a 5-game losing streak under a 26-51 head coach. No way in hell will anyone convince me that is something to be excited about. Yeah, I don't care what you got bring. I don't care what you got coming. But I think it's apropos that they ask people to wear all black tonight. I definitely feel that way, because I really feel like this is probably going to be the end of Dennis Allen as the head coach of this franchise. I definitely look. I think they were right on point, right on cue to tell people to wear all black. I can tell you that, because I think we about to be at a funeral. All right, so here we go. We got Sean Payton on the sidelines. Well, I don't know exactly what the reception was for Sean Payton. Maybe y'all tell me. Like, did they cheer him? Did they boo him? Or did y'all hear anything? Because like I said, I just got home. But all in all, man, look, we'll be back for the halftime show. I got the Saints once again losing this football game to the Denver Broncos. We'll be back at halftime to break down the first half. Hopefully we see some positive things that we can actually build on for the future. But I just have a bad feeling about this game tonight. Could be wrong. I hope that I'm wrong, but I got a bad feeling. Thank you all for checking out the State of the Saints podcast. Be back for halftime. Really do appreciate it. And till next time, all I got to say is, who dat?